Hey, you want to hear my impression of a bird? Tweet, dang it! Tweet! Welcome back to Dread Canaries Against the Impossible Storm. I'm Dread Canary. The game is Against the Storm, and we'll be playing on... You know the drill. So, last time we just did some crazy decorations, losing all semblance of order. So we unlocked this nice treasure chest, found ourselves some artifacts, and now we're going to push on in our hope to find barren lands so I can complete gated walls. Getting gated walls would let me finish my walled gardens in a way that I find very pleasing. We also blocked off the Brass Order from expanding next to this shattered obelisk, so we are now solidly in second place behind the Vanguard of the Stolen Keys. And will we catch up? Probably not. Vanguard of the Stolen Keys just keeps moving on like a machine, and since it doesn't have to actually play the levels, it just gets a set number of years before it comes out again. It has a distinct advantage, so we're going to go ahead and go here into the marshlands. Now, marshlands are not great on farming, but they are wonderful for encampments. So, we are not going to worry about humans. We're just going to take a bunch of beavers because we're going to be cutting down trees left and right. We're going to grab an herbalist camp because encampments are very, very good in the marshlands. We got 3 points left to spend, so I'm thinking since I'm bringing beavers... You know? What if I brought, I don't know, some stone? Maybe a little bit of roots. Gotta call ourselves something wonderful, something inspirational, something particularly titillating. So I think we'll go with a nice copy of a town from near where I grew up. We're gonna call it Beloit. This is funny if you've ever been to Beloit. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's okay. So we're going to take a look at our mysteries. We have heavy drops. So if we gather Spark Dew during the drizzle, we get +5. So that's 7 instead of 2 per production unit. And that's before doubling. We have our usual debuff. But if we don't have housing, people have a 5% chance to die every 15 seconds, which means this checks 8 times per storm. Storms are about 2 minutes. Humid climate. Our fuel efficiency is lower. So we're going to burn more fuel. Get to insatiable hunger, and we got a 10% chance to eat double, which I don't think is actually going to be a problem. But nauseous spores, villagers take 200% longer breaks. You know what? I don't actually mind that either. It just means we're going to eat more and use more fuel. I think we're okay with this. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we're starting out with. We got 2 spicy glades to the north. We got some vanilla to our east. We got some vanilla to our northwest, but if we go straight west, we will run straight into another spicy glade, and to the south, a 4th spicy glade. So we are going to go ahead and just queue up a nice batch of wood chopping straight into the spicy glades to our north. Sounds good to me. We are going to put out some woodcutter camps, like so. We will put a scavenging camp here. We will put a herbalist camp here. Not that there's any herbs to get. We will put a harvester's camp here. And we will put a stone cutter's camp here. And then we will put a bunch of roads around the center. We are going to set this to a lizard for our happiness, which is already where they are. That's great. We're going to tell them not to burn any coal, sea marrow, or oil in case we need those for events that we find in the glades. We're going to set our speed to 3. We're going to run in, or we're going to get our buildings, our blueprints for our buildings, after we have seen what our first set of orders are. So in the meantime, let's just start chopping down some more mushroomy trees, and let's collect these roots while we're here. I've got the excess people anyway. I got the time. I might as well have them doing something. Our first cornerstone, we can look at 10 amber for every 5 completed trade routes, requiring us to do trade routes. 10 pigment for every 6 copper bars, requiring us to produce copper bars, but getting free pigment out of the deal. That's pretty nice. 2 amber for every 6 packs of trade goods, requiring me to do trade goods, which I'm definitely not going to do. And well-rested workers, where if we get leisure, we have a 10% chance for double yields. Now, beavers like leisure, and there's a chance that I might get some humans who also like leisure, so we're going to go with the well-rested workers. which means that any building that gives us leisure goes up in value, and you know what gives us leisure? The forum. So if I find a forum, I will be ecstatic. Hey, look, we've got an herbalist already. That's pretty good. I'm not going to open up 4 glades in 5 minutes. That's nuts. But I do like the idea of getting more beavers, so we're going to get the guild. We're going to grab a trading post. You know what? Let's 2 camps in the stonecutter's camp. Or 2 bricks in a stonecutter's camp. That seems viable. But on the other hand, if I get 2 more people if I solve 3 glade events, and I'm going to solve 3 glade events. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, we are going to have to make some hashtag temporary housing for beavers, just so I don't lose people. Of these, I think I most like the supplier. It gives the potential for flour, and it gives you planks at 2 stars. Most of our people are beavers. Beavers really like planks for their houses, so we're doing that. Now, I don't know if cosmetics is going to do any good. Wine might. Crystallized dew maybe, but I don't think so. I don't actually love any of these, so I'm going to re-roll. Oh, yeah, okay, we're getting the clan hall. Yeah, we're 100% getting the clan hall right there. And then I don't love any of these either. Fertile grounds in the marsh isn't great. I'll go ahead and grab an alchemist hut. I'm not enthused about it, but you know what? You do it needs must, right? I think I'm screwing up that quote, but it doesn't matter. We're going to grab ourselves a supplier like this, and we're going to put the snazzy light post next to it. We're going to need 2 bricks and 5 planks to make that. Not that I have any way of making bricks right now. We're going to fire these 2 guys. Have them move on to making some of the housing. Because I don't want to be losing people in my first year. That just seems like a really dumb idea. Speaking of dumb ideas, I should have stopped them from opening up this glade, but ooh, couple of mines. That's a really nice mining area back there. We are also going to go ahead and just clean up this area along the wall. Going straight back, and I'm gonna not... Oh, those are overlapping. There we go. Okay, that should be fine. Coming around the side here, that looks good. We are going to this, like so. Chop that. Do this. There we go, that works for me. And I'm thinking we will that. And that. There we go. Looks nice. We're actually going to swoop this guy over here to make sure that I don't accidentally open a second dangerous, or I'm sorry, spicy glade. And this I do want to work. It's going to take us 4 minutes to work, but when we work it, people are going to be unhappy. If we have like 3.5 minutes... Okay. So, if we have 2 minutes of storm, plus we'll call it 2 minutes here. We got 4 minutes there, and that leaves us 5 minutes left to solve something that takes 4.5 minutes to deal with. And we'll be using all of our coal to do it. We should be okay. Worst case scenario, it destroys all of our stored building materials, and we don't have any building materials, so it doesn't matter. Because, like, I can't get bricks, so it's not. So I just don't put anything in here, and we're fine. Let's go ahead and put... Let's bring this herbalist camp up here. And let's go ahead and put 2 guys in here collecting that. And I can just sneak this right up here in the corner, and it's right on the edge of our usable space. So that should work just fine. So in our first storm, nobody's going to die. Everyone's got some basic housing, even if they don't love it. Should be pretty solid. We've got our trading post up and running. We just have to get 10 amber. Pretty quiet night for the stream this time. Okay. Third race is Harpies. I don't feel like dealing with Harpies yet, so I'm not gonna. Let's go ahead and... 4 simple tools, but woodcutters have -5 to resolve. So we get free tools every time we open a glade, but woodcutters are unhappy. Houses have an extra spot, but break time goes up, and don't love it. Duration is reduced by 33%, but we have to burn more fuel. I think I like that. I'm going to go with the shorter torment. We are also, of course, going to send 2 lizards up here to convert this into a food source right away. And let's talk to Zorg. Hey, Zorg. Do you have the ability to give us, say, I don't know, 10 amber for all this? You do. Delightful. Let's go ahead and knock that out then. And we'll just, whoop, right there. We are going to have to play some happiness pong with the lizards. Get another building. What can we get? Rain mill, granary, provisioner. Love the provisioner. Provisioner is going to be what lets us do trade routes. You know, eventually. Okay, they should finish this in time so that we don't actually lose any building materials, so that's nice. We have just a little bit too many people for us to not make another house. So let's make another house. Make sure nobody dies. And once we get around to that blue woodcutter's cut has nothing nearby, let's move them up here. We're going to rush our way into that glade. We're going to favor the lizards here. Pop their happiness up just a bit. Take a look at our next set of orders. Okay, get a blight house and produce 30 purging fire or have 50 roots. I like having 50 roots because I already have 50 roots and it just gives me a pile of people who are instantly unhappy, but you know what, whatever. Produce 55 eggs in the building scavengers camp. Can't do that. I don't think I have... Ooh, we do. And more than 55 available. And in exchange you will give me 2 buildings. Heck yes. One of which is a granary, so we don't get the granary, we get the furnace. And that solves all 3 of our building issues. We are going to immediately move this over here. And in fact, we are going to build a second one. Plus another house. Okay. People are unhappy. That's fair. Beavers. Beavers. There we go. I think I might actually need a 3rd woodcutting camp. So we're going to go ahead and make a 3rd woodcutting camp. Wait, no. No, we don't. No, we don't. What we need is a mine. Actually... I think that one's only 2, and I think this one is also only 2, but we are going to double check. Where's my other woodcutting camp? Got one here. Ah, right here. Our goal for our second thing is going to be a mine. This needs to go, yep, and then this, if I don't deal with it within 10 minutes, it's going to take like, oh, yeah, geez, okay, yeah, we can't deal with it. So what it's going to do is it's going to destroy all the roads and slow my people. Which means I need to make a mine. Now, unfortunately, to make a mine, I need bricks. I don't have anything with which to make bricks. Bit of a problem. What else can we use? We can use tools that we don't have. Seam arrow that we don't have. Or planks. Okay, well, we can at least make planks. That's at least viable. So let's go ahead and start doing that. Oh, we can make bricks. Huh, because we've got stone. Ha! Okay. So, since we've got... Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. We're good. 17 seconds, and then our lizards will be happy. Fantastic. If you could just clear that out too, just a little bit. Thank you. We'll just go straight across the middle there. Meanwhile, we've done more than a fourth of our eggs production that we needed to do, and we've got 5 minutes left, so I think we are on track to get a bunch of stuff done. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and set a mine up. Like that. And we are going to actually prioritize it. I'm going to slide this over. Because what I think I want to do is actually put a storage building. Yeah, we're going to put a storage building right there. I'm going to prioritize that second. I don't really want all my roads destroyed, but I don't see any way to get here fast enough, because like I'm just not producing stuff quick enough to get there otherwise. Everyone's unhappy. Let's go ahead and pull some beavers off of what they're doing. That should at least get us through the storm. Now, we're still not in a great spot, because the this thing is going to fire. And there's not much I can do to stop it. How are we going on? Cool. What are you missing? You're missing bricks. Which are being delivered right now. There we go. Okay. Timed orders are ready to complete. Well, I'm going to wait until we're in the drizzle. Boom. Alright. Now we need to beaver. And we need to beaver. Gain a lizard for every 25 eggs. Gain +1 beaver resolve for every 75 wine. Mushrooms when we produce grain. Jerky when we produce pie. I'm thinking... Did I get something that lets me make wine? I did, yes, the alchemist hut. Okay. So at least we've got a way of doing that, maybe. We'll go with Vineyard Town here. We're going to turn in this. We're going to put 4 beavers getting coal. We are going to get rid of these 2 beavers and destroy the excess scavengers hunt. hut, 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 hut. It is pronounced hut. Hut. Okay. Yep. Still not going to deal with harpies. This just needs bricks. You are making bricks. That's excellent. Hey, Jorg. What do you have? Well, you can sell me food, which isn't actually all that helpful right now. So we're gonna ignore you. Like, I'd really love it if you could sell me a camp, but you can't. So we're just gonna ignore him. I'm gonna set 2 lizards on converting this to lower the hostility of the forest, but in the meantime, it's gonna make my people miserable. Just absolutely frickin' miserable. It's okay. Okay, so that's out of stuff, so we're gonna go back over here and get these roots. Lizard resolve is low. Yeah, I know it. Don't I know it. Let's get some housing up. Which I really don't love that all of my housing is temporary housing, but also kind of need to have something going. Okay, so you no longer make planks. You just no longer make planks here, because planks are now going to be the sole purview of this location. Plus, we are going to make flour out of this grain that we have for some reason. What? Why do I have grain? I don't know, but I guess we're making flour. Sounds nice. We are going to favor our lizards here. There it goes. There's our debuff, which is going to suck for a long time. Yeah, okay. We'll go with this. And we'll go with that. Those two work nicely together. Let's go ahead and honor you, which will lower lizard resolve, but it should raise fever sufficiently that I can do that almost instantly. Now, I think I can rebuild my roads immediately. Like, it didn't prevent me from making new roads, it just destroyed the ones I had previously made. So we're going to go ahead and make more road. And over here, we're going to make road like that. Now, if I ignored it, it would decrease movement speed further, which I'm definitely not going to let it do. That would be insane. We would not be able to move at all. Hit 10, hit 10, hit 10. Nice. Now, what are we looking at in terms of building materials? Well, we have a couple of bricks. Can I get a second mine? Not quite. Okay, that's a problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to kick all of these guys off of working that. And we're going to come down here, and we're going to lower the hostility of the forest. as much as we can, and it's still not going to be enough. But this only has to last for like 40 seconds, and then the hostility of the forest goes down by 350, because it's giving it plus 300 now, and this is giving it a minus 50 once it's done. So there we go, and now I can scale back on the burnage. And we are doing much better. Okay, we have kind of stabilized this, which means it's time. You know what time it is. It's time to make some beaver housing. Ooh, every 2 solved dangerous events lowers hostility by 50, and it's added retroactively. I've already solved 2. That would lower by 50 immediately. Let's go ahead and do that. Keep our hostility of the forest very low. We are going to go ahead and put beavers back in here. We're going to put some beavers up in here. But it doesn't even matter, because now I can afford to start making some better housing. So we can go ahead and do all of this. We're low on fuel, but if I stop happy burning anything, should be solid on fuel for a while now. We can actually put a lizard in here. Set this to say 20. And we're actually going to turn off burning this at all, so that we can get this 25% chance for double production. Okay, so it's making me take harpies. That's fine. Let's go ahead and take 3 harpies, because harpies actually have a chance, well, they like working in the supplier, so that's real great. Go ahead and do that. We can then... We got a supplier. We need to make a furnace somewhere. Seems like a good place for a furnace. And we need to make a granary. I think this feels like a good place for a granary. Let's go ahead and move this scavenger's camp up here. Start getting those eggs. We are going to go ahead and make this granary right here. Granary requires some cloth. Furnace requires some bricks. Okay. You know what? We're going to go ahead and leave that as 2 beavers for now. Ooh, lumber mill. No, we can't do the lumber mill. But the manufactory would be huge. So the wait, I got a provisioner. So the provisioner gives me provisions already. The manufactory would give us training gear, which is good for harpies and lizards, and pigment, which is good for beavers and harpies. So we're going to go with the manufactory, because that's going to be key to getting happiness. Plus, we're already in year 4, and our people are kind of miserable. So we should probably do something about that, I think. Just something. Just something about it. We're going to do something about it. Okay, so now we can easily solve our fuel issues. Hi, Jorg. How you doing? Yeah, this is all stuff that requires fertile ground, which we don't have. Fragrant roots would get us the ability to have incense for free for our lizards who do like religion. So I'm going to try to get this if we can get 17. We need 16 to do it. If I sell my tools, and maybe a lot of... Oh, flour will do it. Okay, well, what if we take those out and keep our tools? Still does it. Nice. Alright, so what if we sold you some insects? You want some insects? Of course you do. You love insects. There we go. Sell that. Go. Give us this. And it occurs to me, this is an alchemy building, so we can start collecting another type of food to keep our villagers fed, because fed villagers are happy villagers, or at least they're not unhappy. And that's got to be good enough in this case. What's the tier 2 of this? Workers move faster? Okay, that's fine. stuff that you can make? Of course. Well, you don't have to make fabric anymore, because we can make fabric here as soon as we get enough planks. So all we really need are the bricks for this. And that means I can fire this guy. And I can put, I think, 4 up here. And we can start getting some more coal. Which, where is all of our coal going? Our coal's all going here. Of course it is. Take a look at our orders. No, we're not doing this one. Lizard resolve in 5. Yep, that seems fine. I think we can pull that off. Woodcutter's camp has no trees nearby. Well, we're almost to the storm, so I'm going to go ahead and fire our beavers, just to lower the hostility of the forest. I'm going to fire these beavers too, just to further lower the hostility of the forest. Meanwhile, we're going to come over here. We're going to just neaten up that row all the way back to this corner. We'll go up this way. Father Beaverham had many sons. All his sons work for me now. Nope. And they're not happy with how they live, so let's make them more houses. Beavers. Anyway, don't mind me. Go ahead and do this. Do this. Sounds good. Yeah, alright. Get some more accurate... maybe not beavers. No, beavers are fine. I'm just gonna start making some fabric. We just want fabric. No pickled goods. No packs of crops. Just cloth. Okay. Gain 20 coal for every 3 burned blight rot cysts. Seems useful. Manage to enlist some excellent hunters. Get more meat when you make meat. I like that. Gain free jerky when you make pie. Now, I like the meat specialization, but it does require me to get a thing. Sorry about that. Didn't want to sneeze in your ear. Okay. Everyone is unhappy. Why are we all unhappy? We're all unhappy because we're out of fuel. So let's X this and stop making that. Get the fire lit, get the fire lit, get the fire lit, get the fire lit. Get the fire lit. There we go. Okay. We're okay. Everything is fine. Everything is fine now. Everything is fine. Go ahead and do that. Turn this off. And we want to re-beaver our wood cutting so we can make more planks. So we can make beaver housing. There we go. That should work. Get some beavers in there. And we'll get some more beavers. Because when life hands you beavers, make beaver 8. Wait, no, that doesn't... I don't like that. I don't like how that sounds at all. I'm gonna do that. Put a lizard house here, I think. Maybe another lizard house wrapped around the side like so. We will run a road right around the corner. We're gonna move these walls. So let's move that like there, and that like here, and this right there. That's nice. We're gonna flip this around the side. We will take a wall and a wall. And that's gonna be where we run out of space. At least for a little bit. Okay. This is a rough game. Very slow moving because I don't have access to bricks. I'm just getting kind of starved out on my bricks. Old Farliff, hi. You can't sell me anything I can turn into bricks, can you? Of course not. We could buy Beaver Resolve, and that seems useful. And we could buy lowers hostility, so ideally we'd get 33 here. What if I sold you 10 cloth, all of my tools, 10 planks, 15 planks, and then all of my parts? Can't afford to do that. Okay, so what can I afford to do? I think lowering hostility is overall better, so let's drop this down to 17. We go. That lowers the hostility of the forest by 50. Pretty solid, and you know what? I'm actually going to open up this vanilla glade just to give us a little more space to work with. And who knows, maybe it'll have a camp so we can solve that 3 glade event problem. We can at least favor our beavers, get their happiness up to 18, which we have to hold for 30 seconds. I think we're going to move this because I want that space for rain collectors. Okay, yeah, hey, check that out. All right. We're going to do this, and we're going to use it to actually get money. We can turn in this beaver reward. There we go. Spark Dew, and then by bringing these guys up here and firing them, and bringing these guys over here and firing them, we can lower the hostility of the forest by quite a bit. And then we've got 101, which if we are burning 36 per minute, we can get down to hostility 0, which keeps our people very happy. And we can turn in this to get 3 more people. Nice. That gives us a bunch of stone, which we can then use to make bricks. Oh, this is coming together. Okay, I think we've held on long enough that it is starting to come together. All right. Where can I put my next hub? Like, why do you need your next hub? Well, each hub I want 24, and I have 1335. I got 35 people right now. The 1335 is me adding these two together and then popping on 22. Do math in stages, kids. You don't have to be able to do all of it in one step if you can do multiple steps in your head quickly. Wishing I'd had a trapper's camp. That would make this so much easier. Okay. Beaver. 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 Ooh, hey, let's make wood cutting. Ooh, all camp production is increased by 50%. Reinforced axis cutting is faster or lowering hostility by 50 per event. Ooh, that's good. That's also good. We're gonna go with this. Now, I've got so many beavers that I think it's time that I add a 3rd wood cutting camp. And we should add a 2nd harpy. Last order is going to be, I think, Cult of Fire, actually. Yeah. Okay. Purging Fire is good. We have how much? We have 22. Let's raise this up to 30. And I'm thinking let's put some greenery in here so we can go to the next hub level. And once this gets a little further in, there we go. We're going to move that down there, and we are going to add in 2 more beaver houses. Woodcutter's camp can't reach anything, so we're going to just slide you all the way up here. Start clearing out that zone. And actually, we're going to go ahead and clear out all the way to that. Looks nice. All the way into that corner. There we go. This scavenger's camp has nothing to scavenger, so we're going to move you up here. This needs another brick. We need more people. Sure, we'll go with that. I should probably not be burning coal, which I'm not, so that's perfect. We need to be collecting spark dew. Well, harpies like collecting spark dew, or at least they're good at it. I don't know if they like it, but it doesn't matter if they like it, they're doing it. Two standing levels, which means I need to be able to make provisions. Don't really have a good way of making flour right now, but we can at least make some packs of provisions. Sounds nice. Fire is going out. How? Why is the fire going out? There's plenty of coal in storage. Hey, yep, okay, we can fire you. And get rid of that building entirely. Yes. Because now we are going to make bricks out of stone, but we're going to do it in a location that makes my lizards happy. To the point that I'm actually just going to throw a pile of lizards in there, regardless of what else they're doing. Mushrooms, I think? Yeah, mushrooms to make flour. So we've got a decent amount of mushrooms over here. Okay, okay, yep, that should be very good. I'm going to move our unused buildings to the center, though. I was trying to get them out of my way, and instead I put them directly where I needed to go next. We are going to build a second makeshift hearth. I think it won't quite fit. It won't quite fit. We've got stuff in the way. I could put it there, but we've got trees in the way. Oh, hey! We sold enough goods. We got the spark dew. Let's go ahead and turn that in. Get us a little bit further up the train. Alright, ranch could be nice. Coats are only really good for beavers. I'm gonna go with the herb garden. Not because I think it'll show up, but hey, forum! Okay, lower hostility by 15, or by 50, that sounds really nice. So can I get 7? Can I get 7 if I sell you these? Almost. What if I sell you a little bit of this? Boom. Boom. Lowers the hostility of the forest, gets our people up a little bit happier. We have packs of provisions. That's great. I'm not favoring anybody. I could favor lizards. We really need more specialized housing. What do I have for buildings? I got a clan hall and a forum, so I should probably build those, yeah? Someone living here and here? Yep, those are full up. How about here, here? No? 2, 4, 5. We got 5 housing. So if I delete this, we can put a clan hall right there. We can put a lizard house directly next to it. Okay, we're going to bring this over here and have it delete that. But also, get wrecked. we go. We can go ahead and actually staff this a bit. I don't really have much. I mean, it does give us 50% increased yield from camps, which is pretty solid. And a way to religion, and which we don't have. Okay. Fuel recipes are 25% faster. Now I think this produces at 52, and I think if I click that, then it actually is going to lower that significantly. So we'd be getting coal a lot faster, and getting coal faster means we could burn more coal and lower the hostility of the forest quite a bit. On the other hand, if we are going with this, then hostility is reduced by 15 points every time we sell gifts, or we sell stuff worth 25 amber, and that would give us quite a lot of... That would give us quite a lot of reduced hostility too. And this is permanent. We're gonna go with that. Okay. Now we need lizard resolve to go up, but the only way for me to do that... Let's go ahead and start with this. Nope, can't sell any of that. Wow, guys. Way to give me stuff I can sell. Great. We will re-beaver these. I'm going to take one of these guys out of here, so we can put one of each in here, and increase our overall yields from camps by 50%. Which should be pretty stellar. We've opened up another dangerous glade. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, so let's go ahead and solve this immediately, getting the extra points, because, my word, we need the extra points. Oh, hey, and there's some farmland, which I guess I've got an herb garden for, so might as well use that. Meanwhile, up here, have I finally cleared out enough space for another hub? I have. Excellent. Okay. So we're going to go like that. And like this. And that's going to let us start putting some housing up here. All right, so what do we need? We need a ton of housing of all kinds, and we don't have any bricks. We don't have any bricks. Despite all of you... Oh, because you're making pie. Well, I mean, I can hardly blame you for making pie. That's pretty excellent. But we do need quite a lot of lizard housing. So we are going to go ahead and make some. That's not where I wanted that. I wanted that here. And then we want the forum. Well, the forum is blocked off by the insects, so... yeah, well, I mean, I guess we need bricks before anything happens anyway. That's okay. That's so many mushrooms. These are individual... Okay. Yep. Looks like harpies and lizards are the order of the day, so that's what we're going to do. Put a harpy here. Might as well. Well, we can make more cloth. And we can fire both of you. And we can take a look at what trades we've got available. Okay, so first off, parts. Nope. No, we already sold a lot of those. We'll sell some. Sure, we can do that. And we can do this. That sounds great. And you want... Nope. How about you? You want coal? Yeah, I've got tons of coal. How about I actually... don't do that because I need to save these so I can send more trades out later. Okay, so that'll work for getting some trade routes going. Oh look, more fertile ground. Nice. Would you guys mind making some bricks now? If you could, that'd be great. Thank you. Trade route completed. Right, let's set it to auto-collect these. Anything else you want? We've got some money, so I might as well get a third. Nope. How about you? Nope. We have so much fuel. This is great. And in fact, it's so great, I think... Gets us to 19. We need 24. If I favor them, that'll get us to 24. It's pretty good. I would love to get like a trapper's camp. That would just be prime. Okay. I think that's going to get us our lizard goal. Hey, what's up, Sother? You can sell bricks. Fantastic. I don't have any bricks. I've got so much of everything else, but I don't have bricks. So let's try to buy all of your bricks, shall we? I'm going to sell you... how about this? No? Not enough? All right. What if I also sold you some coal? Just a little bit of coal on the side. Just a little. There we go. Wonderful. And by being able to make lizard housing specifically, wizard... Okay, we're out of wood. That's fine. Just hop over to this side. There's lots of trees I want to cut down. But that's going to let me make lizard-specific housing. Okay. Cut all this out. Cut all this out. I'm not getting 5 more lizards right now. No. But, that'll work. And if I unfavor... There we go. Okay, yeah, so we got a thing in that... Oh, right, you need to be hired again. That lowers our hostility of the forest. Let's go ahead and delete this, or not delete, let's turn it in. And then, let's see, jerky for pie. That actually sounds worthwhile now that we're making a good amount of pie. Fuel recipes being faster, that lets us get a lot more coal. So instead of like, what was it, 53 seconds, now we're mining it in 43. So that is going to give us lots and lots of coal. We're going to go ahead and whoop, 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 whoop. Slide this up here. Whoop, 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 that as well. Okay, we haven't built a forum yet, but we can. Right here, I guess. There's no good place for me to put that, but that works. Okay, so that's the forum. We've got a trading post. We've got basically all of that. Yep, that's good. Okay, industry. We've got this. We don't have a manufactory anywhere, so I should put a manufactory down. This seems like a good spot. Alchemist hut. I don't have one of those either. Might as well toss that on the pile. I'm thinking right here seems fair. Actually, hold up. We're going to delete this. And we're going to delete this. Yeah. No, we're going to delete it. Yes, there we go. Okay, now what I can do is I can go industry, manufactory, like so. And then we can go over here and go ta. And that's everything there. Yep, okay, food. We've got a granary. We haven't built a greenhouse anywhere, but we can. But I don't think I need to build a greenhouse when I can just do a full-on herb garden. Like so. So that's our herb garden. And we're gonna, whoop, like that. And then what are we looking at? We have a stone that can't do anything, and a harvester camp that can't do anything, so that's all okay. I would love to get a trapper's camp or some tools, but I mean, I've been selling stuff just to keep my people vaguely happy, so we weren't able to do that, obviously. Okay. I could make crystallized dew. I don't really have the stuff to make cosmetics. Or wine, honestly. Training gear is also a bit rough. But we can make packs of provisions. Sure, let's sell you some pie. We'll sell you some coal. Sounds good to me. And we're going to give ourselves a nice bonus chance at double production. So we're going to have 15% chance of double production on top of everything else. Which woodcutter's camp is this? This is this one? Okay, well, let's open up this glade. And we're going to send a couple lizards down here to farm. Okay, that works. Delete all this. So that should get rid of all of our temporary housing. Now you have 25 out of 14 because I've got this still up. And if I delete this, then you have 22 out of 14. So we need to get one more house somewhere. And that sounds to me like a... let's actually make it 2 beaver houses around the back here. And we will continue that road. And this road. Except this road's going to go like that. Nice. So that's going to cover that. It's going to give us 2 more beaver houses. So I need a lizard house and 3 more beaver houses. So let's go ahead and do those. Let's go ahead and drop the 2 beaver houses here and here. And the lizard house right here. And that's going to raise you up quite a bit. Yeah, so we're clearing out that area. Building materials are starting to look real nice. Also, I think we can make another mine. Okay, yeah, we got 26. Put a corner here. There we go. And that should get our decorations up around where we want them to be. Sure, let's grab some more harpies. Which means we need more housing. Well, Kind of running out of spots to put places to put housing, but that's okay. We will lizard house this. And we will beaver house here. And then I guess we're going to harpy house here and here. And that's going to give us way too many people in that hub, but that's okay. Way too many people in a hub is better than no people in a hub. Let's go ahead and do that. And then just to be completely silly, there we go. We'll put a road like that, and a road over here, and what the heck, a road like that, and a road over here. And we will move this slightly to the side like, and we will put a road here. There we go. Let's take a look at our trade routes, shall we? We've got nope, 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 sure, nope, nope. Okay, okay. But hey, I mean, the point is, we stuck with it, and we are turning this around. I am, of course, quite warm. It is summer when I'm filming this. Herbalist camp has no deposits nearby. Well, that took them a while to clear out, but we have another pile of mushrooms, just like a massive pile of mushrooms over here they can be getting. Woodcutter's camp has no trees to cut down. Well, I think we can solve that too if we just move you right this way. This is a Tier 3 hub. That's wonderful. This is a Tier 2 hub now. If I put some plants, just kind of like sprinkled in the corners, you know, like a couple there, and then maybe a nice wall of ferns over here with a couple of, we'll say, lizard posts. That because moving decorations is free. And then we take, say, 2 more lizard posts and we put them, you know what, let's actually move these bushes down here, and we'll put the lizard posts this way. Hey, Redmane, how you doing? What do you have? Oh, you've got a lot of stuff that my people would love to eat. So we should probably do that, yeah? Let's see here. We need religion. We need incense. You don't sell incense. That's okay. You do, however, sell pickled goods and biscuits and pie and skewers and jerky. And I cannot afford nearly all of that. But if I sell you this, and I sell you like, I don't know, 133 of this, seems pretty good. And then if I sold you, I don't know, 5 parts? No? Oh, that would put a dent in it. That's actually pretty good. Okay, so let's take some stuff back. I'm thinking I want to keep skewers, and I want to keep jerky. But what if I dropped pickled goods and pie, and then I lowered each of these by 20? Ooh, okay, okay. Nice. That is going to get us quite a lot of food, but also lowers the hostility of the forest because that is a perk that we took. We're going to get rid of these guys. We're gearing up to clear out this spicy glade here, but we're not there yet. We're going to move this down here, and then we're going to delete these fellows. And that gets us almost to happiness. Am I favoring anybody? I'm not, but we are making so much fuel that I think I can lower the hostility of the forest by actually 2. And that makes our people super happy for the duration of the storm. I think it'll last the whole storm. We'll see. I mean, I'm probably going to run out of wood. Yeah, I'm going to run out of wood. But it should be alright. Let's take a look at our trade route, see if there's anything I can sell. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Sure. Are you tier 3? Almost. You're just a little bit shy. We just need a few more comforting buildings. And you know what that means? That means towers. So we are going to go ahead and put a nice little comforting tower here. That's 4. We need, okay, just like a couple more. So we will do a nice comforting tower. There. Okay, each solved glade event lowers hostility by -10. The bonus is activated retroactively. That seems really good. Gain an insect every time woodcutters cut down a tree. That seems ridiculously good. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get more food automatically. Our people are super happy. Which I'm inclined to let them stay super happy. But you know what? I can't, so... And let's start opening up this spicy glade. There's a spicy glade over here. It's a little bit spicy in this glade. Okay. We passed another thing. Let's grab a forager's camp, sure. And I'm thinking this is all terrible. Let's re-roll. Sure, we can grab a grill, I think. I mean, scrolls. Scrolls would be nice. Let's do scrolls. Because I've already got the ability to make pigment, right? So if I make pigment and provisions here, we're going to get rid of that. We're going to change it so that it's pigment. Provisions are being made out of that. We're not going to make training gear. We're just going to axe that. We're going to put harpies in here because they'll like working it. And then we're going to look to see if I've got harpies working anywhere that they don't need to be working. Yeah, we can take them off of this. I think I've got enough spark dew. We've got, yeah, 244. That's plenty. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to just pop a little scribe. Just pop a tiny scribe, I think, right in this corner. You know what? Just because it annoys me, we're going to put that there. And then we've got a forager's camp, which can get insects, so we're going to put that there. And this doesn't have to be anyone in particular, so let's make it lizards. And the whole point is we're going to have them do pigment, which you are making here. That's great. You're going to make pigment. You don't really need to make ale or tools. Spicy Glade over here requires... what? You're going to give a global resolve bonus. I love it. And you're going to do it with planks. So let's do that. Let's investigate that. And then we're going to actually build this plantation as well. Let's do that. Very industrious town. People are surprisingly happy. Like, this is going a lot better than I thought it would. We were hard stuck for a long time, and it was real frustrating. But I think we've got our feet under us now at this point. I think providing education is going to be pretty good. It's going to increase the happiness of both beavers and plantation has no farm fields. That's fine, actually. Scavenger's camp has no deposits nearby. What? Where are you? Oh, you're up in the corner. That's great. We're going to move you. I think I saw some eggs. I sure did. Right here. Let's make this 40. How are we doing? We got plenty of coal. Let's take a look at our trading things again. Nope. 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 Can't do that. Nope. 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 Can't do that either. Nope. Sure, let's buy. We can't do that. Okay, fine. How about you? Nope, nope. Wow. Does not want to let me do trading at all. What is up with the things people around me want? I do think it's time for another hearth. And and I would love to put it somewhere where I could get like the back half of that. So I think, no, not there. Maybe I just settle for somewhere that doesn't actually fit as nicely as I would like it to. Sure, we'll go there. That seems fine. Just run a road all the way around that. We are going to go ahead and just link up right here. And it's time to build another house. We'll build a lizard house here. And actually, I think you've got 28. Is there a... Yeah, I can move these harpy houses and kind of populate this area a little faster. Okay. Drop a lizard in that. So, you are down to what, 24? 26. Okay, we could bring one more if I had another house, but I kind of like where all the houses are here. No, I don't. We're going to move this lizard house. And what we're going to do is we are going to move this tower into where the lizard house was. Like that. Now we're going to put this road here. Okay, so now you have 24. That's great. Now up here you have 26. So is there a house that I can pull off of this without it looking weird? I think this lizard house actually would look better right here. And what that does is it lets me have 8 people here immediately. And you're like, dude, why do you care? Well, because now that I have 8 lizard houses, well, 8 people living in this area, we can I move this? I can move this. Embrace the eternal rain, for it powers the engine of progress. We can move this over to this corner, and then we can run a road along here. But more importantly, we can build a nice little comforting enclosure. It's not going to be a big enclosure, but it will be comforting. There we go. And then this gives us a global resolve bonus, and then this is going to give us another global resolve bonus. Really nice. Very, very good. Okay, and then I think I've got plenty of wood, so I can fire all my woodcutters. All of my woodcutters. Very nice. That lowers the hostility of the forest by quite a lot. And leading into the storm, everyone's super happy. We're at hostility 3. In retrospect, I should have put stuff in here first. Well, we've already got one harmony building, so I'm thinking I'm just going to make this a bunch of just flowers that nobody gets to experience. Sure, we'll do that. And it's a fun fact, everybody in your town can walk through walls. So they can just walk in and build the flower beds and then walk back out. It'd be nice if I had a gate, but I don't. So we're just going to let them walk through walls to do that. Oh, you know what? I forgot to make my nice little decorative footpaths through this delightful area. Okay, we're another year in. +1 back of trade goods, I think, is probably our best bet here. Let's look at our trade routes. Nope. Seriously. Does not want me trading with anyone. We got nothing. Oh, but, hello, Redmayne. Let's go ahead and buy some stuff. Okay, so... Explorer's Lodge isn't bad. I mean, it completely overlaps with stuff I already have, so I'm not going to do it. But it's not terrible. Packs being produced faster, I don't really want any of this. And since I can't do trade routes, what if I bought food? Yeah. So let's say I sold 131 coal. That's going to get us most of the way there. Then let's say I sold another 28 bricks. That gets us almost all the way to it. I think 60 cloth seems like enough, and that's going to justify me buying some more food. So I'm thinking skewers. And of course, this is going to lower the hostility of the forest. Bam. So now we are lowering it by 105. So we are at hostility 3. And the fun thing is, that's not as low as it can go. But since we are nearly there, let me go ahead and zoom out. I'm going to go ahead and turn off that. We're going to line this up, get us a nice big image. Screenshot for this episode going up on YouTube. Save this as today's date B. Save. Yep. Okay. Turn that back on. Go ahead and continue. And what we're going to do is we are going to lower the hostility of the forest by burning 1 coal. And I think... What's your threshold? 29? Okay. There we go. Now, I don't know how long this will last, but I do think that by happy burning like this, lowering the hostility of the forest, we can rush our way to victory. Because they all have food that they like. They're all relatively happy. I'm not chopping down any wood, but that should be fine. Because look at that slider bar go. Ugh, this village was it was a nightmare. It was so freaking slow and frustrating, and like we couldn't do anything. Started off early with no bricks, and eventually we got the ability to make bricks, but it was slow going for the first 8 years. I feel like we didn't do anything at the beginning. But we won with a score pretty similar to our last one. We got 1658. Win, 200. Reputation gave us our nice... Oh, we had all 14 because we won, right? Impatience left of 11. We actually had more impatience left. Because we were appeasing the queen, just slowly. We did 7 orders, because we had 2 orders we just couldn't do. It didn't want to give us anything that we could trade. Regular events solved. Yeah, those would be, I think, the camps. I think they were both camps that I opened up. Dangerous events solved 4. We opened up 4 dangerous glades. Nobody died. Nobody left. The impatience did not go above 6. We finished before year 12 at least, and we ended with 40 villagers. So let's go ahead and go back to our world map. And we have finished the... What is this? Okay, well, first off, let's go ahead and claim this. Gives us some artifacts. We're going to claim this. Gives us some artifacts. So we have tons of artifacts. Let's go ahead and finish the cycle, where we finished second behind the Vanguard of the Stolen Keys. They're so hard to beat. But it gives us 73 more food plus 12 more artifacts. So we get a lot of artifacts. Haven't unlocked a whole lot this cycle. I mean, it does slow down significantly once you stop going up in level. Plus, costs get very effective. And here is the storm wiping out the universe. And we're looking at a fresh new map with some flooded mines. But first, we're going to go in here. We are going to spend our currency. So if we scroll up, okay, we have our choice between getting a permanent plus 2% global production speed and 10% speed for working glade events, or 2% slower Queen's impatience growth and the ability to start a game with the Trapper's Camp, which would have been amazing in that last map. Nevertheless, I like completing rows. We're going to complete this row. And that is going to do it for today's episode of Against the Impossible Storm with Dread Canary. I've been the Dread Canary. It's been Against the Storm. We've been playing on Impossible. If you're watching this on Twitch, remember you can see all of the previous cities in color with my voice. over on youtube.com/DreadCanary. If you are watching this on YouTube and you want to catch it live and talk to me in the chat, ask questions, give suggestions, we stream live on twitch.tv/DreadCanary on Friday nights at 9:30 p.m. Eastern and Sunday nights. I'm sorry, not Sunday nights. We changed that to Monday nights. So Friday nights and Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Both times we go for about 2 cities, or roughly 3 hours, and I would love to see you here. It's a really great time when I've got people in the chat giving me suggestions and memeing. It's where we've got that hashtag housing for beavers that I've been saying for the last couple of weeks. It's a good time. I like it. And I like it when the chat gets all feisty. But that's all right. If you can or can't make it, I do appreciate the time that you spend with me, especially if you make it this far into a video. I know these are an hour and a half of listening to me ramble on as I manage a town. That's a lot of attention to be given someone, so I very much appreciate it. If you could go ahead and smash a like button, hit the subscribe button, I would appreciate that. I would love to get to a point where YouTube or Twitch thought I was worth throwing some money at. And I don't know, maybe if we get big, we can convince Aramite Games that when they launch fully this Q4 of this year, that they should do some kind of event with my channel. That'd be neat. I think it'd be really cool. But, you know, in the meantime, I hope you're having yourself a great day, and I hope to see you in the next one.